Did you know that without insulin, our blood sugar will be getting very high after a large meal or after a meal with a lot of carbohydrates? It is commonly known that equally bad are for us high glucose levels in our blood or low ones. So when we have a situation that in our blood the glucose level is high, insulin allows it to be used for energy. By doing so, insulin is lowering the dangerously high blood sugar level to avoid all of the damages which might be causing. However, when we have this glucose level high and insulin is lowering it by allowing cells to use it, when the amount of the glucose available is higher than our body's needs, the situation occurs that the excess of the energy in a form of glucose is going to be stored in our muscles and our liver as a glycogen. And the glycogen is the stored energy, so the blood sugar level can be raised when it's becoming too low. So it's available sugar reserve for the time when the sugar level in our blood becomes very low, and it needs to be raised to maintain the healthy levels. However, what is happening when there is no space in the liver and in our muscles for this excess glucose to be stored? Because it can be only stored if there is a space for it. There is no unlimited storage in the muscles and in the liver. Once the storage in the liver and in the muscles are filled in with the glycogen, there is not any more space to put more glucose when the excess energy is available, when we provide more energy than we're actually using. Can you guess what is happening when there is an excess of the energy and there is no space for glycogen to be stored in our muscle, in our liver? For more information like that, please follow my channel, like my videos, let me know what else you'd like to hear, and write me a message with what you guessed is happening when the glucose reserves, stored reserves, are filled in. What is happening with the excess of the energy available?